Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and do you smell that? Smells a little fishy, so it must be time for another episode of Fish Food. This is Dominions 5, Warriors of the Faith, and we are playing as I Hear You Can Talk to Fish, the god of Yis. And we have researched construction to level 3. We still need to get to level 4, but we're getting there. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know what to do with I Hear You Can Talk to Fish. He can't really cast anything decent. Some of the cool stuff he can cast are death spells, but we have no death gems. But at the same time, he's so weak, he's so fragile, I do not want to risk him sight searching because we have enemies at our doorstep in every direction. To the east, we have Atlantis in the pit. To the southeast, we have Relay in the Broken Ocean. Southwest and west, we have Oceania. To the north, we have Pelagia. So that leaves what? That leaves Xibalba, who is somewhere. We saw them recently. I think they're over here. Yep. There's also, is that everybody? Yeah, I guess that's everybody. Okay, cool. Well, we are surrounded by foes, unfortunately. And right now we're at peace with everyone in our initial expansion, but that's not always going to be the case. Now, experts at the game of Dominions find that playing against the AI past a certain point is not challenging for them. And the reason for that is, from what I understand, is that they understand how the AI thinks and works, and so they can come up with tricks, essentially, to beat the AI. But this map here that I'm playing on is, especially for a higher level AI, which has resource bonuses, is very difficult because, as you can see, there's not a lot of things tactically that can be taken advantage of. For example, there's no choke points like mountains and rivers and whatnot that cause choke points, which in my Return of Ursula campaign was what really helped, defeat larger numbers. Whereas here, pretty much anyone can attack from anywhere. So if all of these enemies attack me at once, there's really not much I can do. I'll lose. I'm not an expert player. I'm decent enough, but it's just not going to make the difference. But hopefully, if we could maybe knock one out early, build up some forts, all we have to do to win is get 5 of 8 throne points. And we've already got 1. So that's what I'm shooting for here, and let's see how I do it. I hope that you enjoy watching me kind of be challenged a bit more than usual. Yeah, at least if nothing else, you can laugh at the difficulties that I'm having. So I did finally get a 2 water guy, so I'm moving him around to search. And here's our earth guy in Green Sea. He's going to search as well. I think all I did was ended the turn from the previous episode, so things look a little different. That's all it is. We've got everyone here in Lake Fortune. Okay, including 2 Morvacs. So, Captain Koi actually has some leadership bonuses, so we're going to give everybody to him. He still, unfortunately, only has 2. So they have 15 morale, and these guys have 11. These guys don't... Well, okay, that's fine, I guess, though. We'll put these guys in the front. Actually, we're going to give him some bodyguards, too, so let's go. There we go, guard commander. Okay. And we're going to... Let's just attack Ramos. This army has no magic, so let's just be aggressive. Attack closest. Perfect. Everyone here is amphibious. So I think we're gonna take Og Woods. Hopefully no one else is gonna try to take it too. It is under someone else's dominion, so that will help us. I mean, it will not help us that it's under another pretender's dominion, but by taking it, hopefully we'll be able to extend our dominion over it, which will help us. That's what I was trying to say. We have Lord Guppy and team here, but they don't have any troops, so they're just kind of hanging out. But I got another Morgan captain. Is that what they're called? No, champion. Morgan champion. And did I get... I thought I got another... Maybe I didn't get another druid. But we need to start our research machine back up, so let's do that. And, okay, so each Morgan is going to get 3. So right now we have Guten. She's going to get 3, and they're basically just going to guard her. And so she'll help, and her blessing will affect them. I'm still not entirely sold on... So I've done some thinking, and one of the reasons why Guten wasn't that effective in the previous episode's battles is because one thing Liquid Body does is it makes you very difficult to hit, but it also makes you lose strength and speed. Now, the speed I don't really care too much about because she's really speedy, but the strength is a problem because, as you can see, she wasn't penetrating the enemy. But now that she has heroic strength, that should take care of that. Unfortunately, it's not going to take care of all my other Morgens. Like Fine Che here. I'm gonna change that. I don't like Fine Che. Let's go with how about Xena? Xena's a pretty well-known warrior princess, and we're gonna do the same thing with her. We're going to bless, and then we're going to Liquid Body, and then I think it's probably best to hold and attack. Actually, if we send these two out together, we don't have to necessarily attack rearmost. We could attack the closest. I wonder, though. I really wonder if 6 is enough. I mean, we're actually only at 5 right now. Hold and attack. Actually, guard commander. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could give it a try. We could just kind of put them in the middle somewhere and just have them just go to town. So instead of attack, we'll have them both hold. So hold and then attack closest. I wonder, was this enough? I would feel better if I had more Morvox, but I think these two are pretty solid. So, where could they go, though? I don't want to necessarily start a war just yet. They move pretty fast. So we can go to Blue Beauty and then hit on over to the Hungry Sea. That'll be a nice little challenge. Meanwhile, though, we have regular troops here. And they're all going to go with... I thought I had a commander. I guess I do not. Alright, well... I guess Benin? You're kind of low on troops anyways. Why cannot you? Oh, they're guards. That's right. Give him to Lord Guppy. And we need some bodyguards for these guys too. So, Benin, if you don't mind, you'll head back, pick up some troops. You'll get a lot, because we'll have a whole nother turn of recruitment. Let's get... I guess I should start just doing more Morvarks now. So 3 seems a lot. 2. All right, that's a relatively decent group here. All right, this one is still not here yet. So these guys are just going to sit idle, but then the next turn we'll go after Sea of Silence and Hungry Sea. If Pelagia takes Sea of Silence, then we might go after the Feral Woods and try to stake a claim to this island. Meanwhile, we do have some other guys to our south. The Amber Clan will hold up for a while against All Takers. And 50 Turtle Tribe, I guess they'll do alright as well. I would like to build a fortress here in Green Sea. Do we have a scout anywhere just sitting around? We do. Alright. That's going to take 2 turns, though. Jiminy. We're here at this throne here. Can we just build somebody here in Green Sea? Triton Commander. You're fine. Our scouts are good where they are, just kind of keeping an eye on things. Lord Guppy's here just hanging out. I mentioned before that Blue Beauty was neat because it had marrows. Let me show you why. If you go to Province Defense, see how it says Friendly Civilization? So it gives me twice as much Province Defense as it normally would. I mean, still, it's a really low Province Defense, but I'll take any benefit I could get. And I think that's it for us. Yeah, you guys are just... I guess you could site search. I mean, why not? It's not going to do great things for us, but you're just sitting there. So, Fowlon, why don't you search for magic sites? And I guess we're pretty good in this instance. All right, Xena and Guten are moving out. I hear you can talk to Fish. He's just researching for now, because again, not much he can do. There's some cool things he could forge, primarily for our Morgens. I love the Horror Helmet, but again, we don't have any Death Gems. And I don't want him to site search, so I'm okay with him casting remote site searching spells. But we don't have that yet. I think it's a conjuration spell, actually. Dark Knowledge. So, I guess we'll get to that after enchantment 5. And then what do I want? I think I want a alteration. Does this give me something better? Fire resistance, not that interesting. Frozen Heart. Yeah, enchantment to 6. Wait, I mean alteration to 6. I think we're... Well, I guess we could always use more... Well... We're eventually going to need some Thaumaturgy just to get sight-searching spells. So actually, let's immediately just go to 2 in that, and then we'll head on over to Alteration. We're starting to grease up the wheels of our research machine. I wish you could set a scout to something like keep an eye on things so that they don't come up every time saying that, oh, this commander's not doing anything. Well, yeah, that's on purpose. First Admiral, go back home. Wow, you guys can really only move one province at a time? 12 map move? Damn, man, that sucks. Alright, yeah. I guess that's... Oh, wait, we can move this guy. Let's head on to Ironwood Forest, because that way he won't be found. This guy's just going to die of disease, unfortunately. It's not good. Alright. Lot going on. Fowlen found 2 magic sites in Lake Seaweed, even though he sucks at sight searching. He's only got 1 in each of the paths. But our 2 guys who have 2 didn't find crap, so whatever. Ogwoods. Oh, Rock Walls is complete too. We should be fine here. We have our Morgens just taken off. They are shooting a lot of arrows at us. Oh, you know what? It seems like every time it always resets to not showing the squares. So now you have squares. Oh, they're going after the leader. Awesome. Good night. Done. So actually, the Morgens are so much better on land than they are underwater, because from what I understand, the horse can't breathe fire underwater. And that's one of the main attacks. All they have is the lance when they're underwater. But when they're on land, they get the fiery breath and the hoof, in addition to the lance. Although she's lost her glamour. That's not good. She's got a little bit of an injury, but no wounds as of yet. She, of course, is not blessed, so she lacks invulnerability. But as long as she survives the battle... Yeah, and she's going to survive the battle. Nice. These ladies are going to make the difference, whether we win or lose. We did lose 2 spearmen, but, I mean, come on. Against 40 units? Pretty good. Let's see what we found. A coral statue and a coral garden. A lot of coral going on here. So the statue gives us water. The garden gives us nature. I guess that makes sense. They still have not taken the Sea of Silence. I actually kind of want to grab it before they get to it. So let's, I mean, I don't know. Can these 2 take sea trolls? Well, sea trolls have no protection. And they're probably not that good at hitting either, to be honest. A kraken? Eh. You know what? Let's lead everyone. We'll just have these guys backing them up. These guys are going to hold an attack. Rear. Down here. Hold an attack. Closest. And we'll move them back a little bit. We'll move everybody back a little bit. Our mages too. Alright, I think that's fair. I just don't want to risk losing these 2. They're expensive, man. I'd rather lose everyone else and keep them. So what did we get here? I can't even tell anymore who's new and who's not. We have so many double Earths, though. Holy crap, dude. I guess Shiri should go around just because he has Astral, and the highest we can get in Astral is 1. So it's not like I can't wait out for a better one. Yeah, even these guys have no randoms. Maybe she does, though. She does. Okay, 3 air, 2 water, 1 earth. But again, no Astral. So our only chance at Astral is through the... well, I guess the land druids can have Astral, but underwater, the only Astral we get is the Ysian druid. Although she can't get 2 fire, which is kind of interesting, because not a lot of fire going on under the water, but... Alright. What did I say? 2 at a time? Can we... I can afford 3 this turn, I bet. Alright, that's... It's just... Is volume, better than skill? It could be argued either way, I suppose. But now we have Troll Sea. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make that even better. Do a fortress. And we can recruit our Triton troopers. What do they cost versus everybody else? So they cost 9 recruitment points, which is actually pretty damn good. It must be so low because they are... Holy crap, 46. Because they are not necessarily neutral troops. Like, these are neutral troops, but these are actually part of the throne. So that might be why their recruitment cost is lower. And we have tons of resources in gold. So yeah, we can just spam these guys if we want to. But let's see. So we have 10 hit points, 12 protection, 11 magic resistance, 15 hit points, 17 protection. So they're obviously much worse than the Isian Man-at-Arms in that. But then we have 13 strength, 10 attack, 11 defense. So really, these guys are worse in every way than our own national troops, with one exception. They do have a poison. They do have a poison weapon and poison armor. And I think they're faster. Combat speed 16, 5. Of course, these guys are covered in armor. Well, even 10. They get 10 at the best. So it's kind of hard to say. These cost, well, they are cheaper. 15 resources, 23, 15 gold, 10 gold. So why not? Let's just mass a bunch of these guys. Ooh, shit. I hate when your recruitment points run out before your resources, so that makes me really unhappy. But we'll get more recruitment points when we upgrade the facility. We should also probably, even though they're technically Tritons, this guy is just a regular Triton. He's not fit to lead them. But this guy's super expensive and resource. Well, no, we have the resources actually. Might as well use them, since the recruitment points are what's holding us back. Okay, so these Triton troopers can be led by a knight commander. That's cool. All right, you. I don't know what's going on, but we have some money for a change. So you are also going to build rock walls. And I'm kind of afraid of this place getting attacked. I mean, this is terrible province defense. But let's just make it look unappetizing to relay. They don't really have much surrounding us, to be honest. You're just going to die of disease eventually. You've searched, so let's go to Unforgiver. And every time I see that name, Unforgiver, I hear in my head the Metallica song, Unforgiven. I won't even hum it, because knowing how crazy Metallica is about copyright, they'd probably sue me. But, alright. Lots of troops here. Let's give them all to not Isog, but Benin. Isog, your time will come soon. 2 more Morgens we can give to our ladies. Benin, let's head out. Okay, let's just go there, that's fine. Alright. So yeah, there's not much in the way of summons that we could do. Except, again, for death, which we don't have much of. And Illwinter doesn't work underwater. So let's go back to research again. Yeah, we're not going to get Conjuration till... What does Enchantment give us in terms of summons? Anything cool? Claymen. So we could definitely summon Claymen, because we do have Earth and Water. We could summon Gelatinous Cubes. Okay, that's fun. We would need 2 water for that, though, and I don't want to waste my Pretender on that. Then we have, of course, Friendly Currents is what we're going for. But we can't summon anything with that. Hidden in Snow, our Pretender can do this. And we do have a Cold Dominion. But, oh, Mountain Province. I don't think there's that many of them floating around. Ghost Ship Armada. This is right up, I hear you can talk to Fish's Alley with Death and Water. The Admiral will attack random. The problem is there's not that many coastal provinces, honestly. It's mostly underwater. That's too bad. That would have been fun. Thetis' Blessing. Allow all troops in the world to enter the sea. Useless to us. Wrath of the Sea. Again, this only attacks coastal provinces, so not very useful to us. So really, there's nothing for us in the enchantment tree after, what's Water Ward? This is pretty good. This is pretty good. It's like the Water Shield, but for a bunch of people. So I guess level 6 is useful to us. Everything else after that's kind of useless. Oh, well. I hate that I have to keep going through my scouts. Alright, you're going to stay here, right next to Atlantis, just to keep an eye on what they're doing. You're just going to keep an eye on things here. Alright, I guess we're good. Oh wait, we're not good. We have you still. But what to do with you? We could attack someone. I mean, we could right now, for example, get the jump on Atlantis. They seem to have very few provinces. We could, like, head south and then up. Or we could leave them to border... Yeah, there's nothing here. So Relay is tough for them. We go straight to, like, Sea Untamed and then head on up to Divine Ocean. F it. Let's be aggressive, right? No one ever got anywhere by being passive. All right. Getting a bit wild here, folks. All right, let's see how we do. This is the nail-biting kind of situation here. We do have plenty of Morgens, but we're fighting against trolls. What the hell are you? Oh, another Hydromancer? We have a lot of Hydromancers. You are a Berserk Hydromancer. Oh, because you have the Berserker Pelt. All right, cool. That's really kind of stupid, I think. It won't allow you to cast spells, right? All right, so the Tritons will be fine against. I want to see how the Morgens handle the trolls. Here they come. Frost weapons are working. Okay, first off, did everyone get blessed? Okay, both of these ladies did. Both of these ladies did. This lady did. Alright, so it looks like everybody got blessed, which is good. Take out the Hydromancer, please. Done. Not bad. Not bad, folks. We didn't lose anything. Our Morgan champions didn't do anything, but our Morvok Knights managed to kill one. Otherwise, it was heavy lifting by the Druids, really. Good job, guys. Sea Untamed. This might be the choice that ruins everything for me, but we'll see. We're going to go on super ludicrous speed mode. Our flankers are doing their job. Oh, there's our Morvoks. Boom, hello. Uh-oh, one got poisoned, though. Don't die. Holy shit. 1 hit point, never healing wound. But I think she's going to live. Dang. We didn't lose anything, but again, she's in bad shape with the unhealing wound. We lost some Dominion in Lake Seaweed, but we gained some fire gems. Nice. All right. So now Atlantis is... Oh, wow. They have Ocean of Our Lord, too. But I feel pretty good about where we are vis-a-vis Atlantis. So let's go up to Divine Ocean. That way we can take away some resource generation for their capital, and we'll just protect this while we get our heavy people in. I'm a little bit worried about Pelagia. They are definitely fortifying the border here. Like, if they were to attack me, well, they'd be beat here, probably, in Lake Seaweed and Sea of Silence, but they definitely take the Darks and Triton Sea if they wanted to. You're our Astral guy, right? So we'll search with you. We'll search with you. And we'll search with you. You're building your rock wall castle. You're building the fortress. Okay, Siadaga. Put your guys on you. Excellent. Let's get some more guys for you. What do we need here for a druid? We need a lab. That makes sense. And yeah, that's about all she wrote. I don't want to really recruit a commander that I don't need. Alright. So we're counting on you to be nice to us, Pelagia. Don't screw around. Guten and Xena, I think they're good on their own. They've proven that they can do what need be done. So we're going to actually, since we're so much better on land, let's just have them take the land province. Why the heck not? And Lord Guppy can go down to Blue Beauty, where they can meet up with Benin and his reinforcements to take the Hungry Sea and maybe get close to Baptizer. You're going to stay there. So are you. So are you. I guess I'll have you patrol. Alright, so now we have 2 commanders, just 3 commanders, just chilling. Alright. You're going to be Yarrow, right? Because he's Marrow Yarrow. Alright, yeah. And you, who are you going to be? I don't know. You can be Captain Catfish. Welcome to the team, Captain Catfish. So now we have a ton of leaders, but no... So let's, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get 2 mages this time. This one won't be done until the next turn, but that way we can get 3 in 2 turns, as opposed to only 1 a turn. That'll be useful for us. Let's get some Morvox. Some of our armored guys. Some of our not quite as armored guys. Well, we still have some resources left, so maybe 1 more armored guy? No. No. Maybe a sort of armored guy? No. Alright, whatever. This is fine. Alright, so everyone's doing something, right? We really should do something with these gems. They're just sitting here. But there's nothing really good that we can... I guess we could jump into Conjuration, but we're already at 2. I mean, what do we... So we'll get a Kraken, but only our Pretender will be able to cast it at 3. We could summon... No, we can't summon cave crabs because we do not have caves. Sea lions is going to be hard because 2 nature is difficult for us to get. Sea serpent, I guess, which our regular guys can cast. And voice of Apsu, which will be useful. I guess conjuration to 4. But enchantment is really valuable. Because that's going to get us to friendly... What is it? It's friendly currents, right? Yeah. But of course, to get friendly currents, we need... Well, yeah, we can't... Why can't you forge the water thing? Oh, you can. Okay. The water lens, yeah. So temporary water gems 1. That's perfect. We also can do some fun stuff here. Well, we can't do any of that stuff. That's death. Reinvigoration for our thugs to start out with, and some defense would be good too, but we don't have a ton of earth gems. Is there any kind of water item that's useful? Not really. Not really. Earth boots. Robe of the Sea. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, because it'll allow one of our 2 waters, if we get another one, to go up to 3 water without having to wait till the bracelets come. And then they'll be able to forge their own ones of these. They're expensive, more than the bracelet, but that's a good idea, actually. We're going to do that. Oh, and we did get another 2 water here. I'm going to name him so I remember. He is going to be... He's going to be... Moist. You know, it's so funny. I know people that just hate that word. They hate it. Like, it's funny that certain words just people can't stand, and moist is definitely one of those words. Okay, we're recruiting. Everything's good. Everybody's moving. Things are happening. We're researching. Life is good. Let's go. This is the last turn I can play today. We found a magic site. This dude, whose name I will not attempt to pronounce, found it. Alright, Feral Woods. We're on land now, but our Morvox should be able to just completely dominate here. As long as they can get their blessing, and there we go. Let's see how they do. Liquid Body is just almost up. Okay, it's up. Glamour, by the way, as I've learned from Chris Lighthawk, is apparently useless against ranged fire. So, worth noting. Really? You're trying to panic our Morvox Knights? This is beautiful. I mean, it could be... They could move a little faster, but compared to the Ursuline Guard, these ladies just know how to party. Next. Let's see here. How'd this go? Look at that. The champions killed 19. The knights killed 23. Nobody was even touched. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Atlantis getting revenge. And we only have, I think, a token province defense here, so they're going to win. But let's just see what they're bringing to the table. Oh, look at these fancy fellas here. War lobsters. They trample. Which feels stupid to me, because I don't know if any of you have ever been underwater. but you really can't trample someone underwater. Like, the water moves. So if you're swimming at someone fast, the water almost kind of pushes them out of your way because it's like, you know, slick. And so I don't want to debate the physics of underwater trampling, but I think that's kind of a cop-out, personally. Anyway, they're going to trash us. Let's just see the smile on your face when our Morvok Knights show up, fellas. And now we're taking... Oh, Divine Ocean, I didn't view that. That's us trying to fight them. Although I don't know if this army can necessarily take on War Lobsters. Maybe with our Morvoks here, although I'd feel more comfortable if they were blessed, and I think we're fine. We don't have to watch that. Okay. Oh, crap. This is my only land province where I was going to build a fortress, and we lose 5,000 people? That's like everyone who lives there. Although we did gain 2 crab generals. Woo! Alright, so let's see. Dardania. Yeah, we're down. Well, no. Okay, so we... Huh. I thought we only had about 5,000 people here. We had 10,000 people here? And there's 3 death. Well. Alright, so... Did they always have the pit? Maybe they did. They just moved troops into it. Alright, well, what's our plan here? What's our play? I guess our play is just to hold what we have. Let's just defend this one here. We'll patrol while we get some Morvoks into position. Not only did we gain some crab generals, we gained shrimp soldiers. Oh, that's fun. And they're not harmed by the void insanity of Relay. Not that useful to us because the insanity Relay is late age, which is also where these guys come from. They come from the Jomon, the Japanese country. But I'll take them. I'll take your little shrimpy friends here. Of course, I'm going to rename you. You are going to be Mr. Krabs. And, what are you going to be? You are going to be... You're going to be Snip Snip. Which is the noise that crab, you know, talons or claws or whatever make. So we got Mr. Krabs and Snip Snip. And... You know, let's just keep the gravy train rolling here. Let's take on this island as well. I don't know about heavy cavalry, although we probably could crush them. But if we can just take this whole island for the glory of I hear you can talk to fish, that would be fantastic. Whereas this group here, Benin, I love you, but I think I might want you to like do your own thing. Go lead your own troops into battle somewhere. Let's, give these guys bodyguards. Because, I mean, they are heroes and champions and do amazing things for us. I don't want to just screw them over. Who is this standing in the front here? Oh, these guys. Oh, because Benin, right. Oops, I didn't mean to give those to you, Benin. I went Uar. There we go. Alright, so Benin, let's get you back home. I wish you could go 2 provinces, man. Alright, Lord Guppy and our mages are going to take on the Hungry Sea. Moist is going to get his cloak. So now he has 3, so we can start summoning Krakens when that becomes a thing. Alright. Well, we'll wait till Conjuration 3. That's where we get the Krakens, right? Yeah, we can wait. It's just... Maybe we'll get rid of Enchantment 5. Then we'll go Enchantment 5 there, and then Alteration. Maybe. Alright, let's get... It's annoying how you have to keep moving his personal gems into the big stash, but whatever. Let's forge... I like a Frostbrand for our Morvoks. Actually, I have a new idea for them, too. I think I might want to try, instead of Liquid Body, casting Personal Quickness, which should improve their defense, as well as allow them to attack twice in a turn. And since you're just sitting around, why don't you forge something too? An Ice Pebble Staff is good too for our leaders who are just sitting around doing nothing. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, we have plenty of Morvoks now, so we need to recruit someone to to do things with them. So let's go with another Morgan champion. Oh. Okay. Neat. Yeah, we do have quite a bit of heroes. I don't think we need them all right now. This is set up well. Okay. And we can take it one step further to a castle. That's fine. We have the money. We're protected by Relay down here where we're building our other castle. 3 months. Hopefully, again, they will not murder us all. Let's go to Griffa, which isn't even in our dominion for some reason. Unforgiver has been searched. Let's go down to Green Sea. Cavern of... I think we've already seen... Yeah, we've already seen both of these. Nothing new here. Shiri. Alright. Sweet. Yeah, we need to start moving more troops over to Atlantis besides just these guys. Once we get our... Morgan, we'll have her lead the Morvox. I don't think they have any answer to that. You're going to stay where you are. Alright, Snip Snip, since you don't have any troops, we'll head you to... Yes, Mr. Krabs, though, I do kind of want you to patrol. What are you... Okay, so you're just going to hold. Stay behind the troops. And your shrimps are going to do the same thing. They're going to hold and attack. Closest, we do have Province Defense here, who hopefully will take the brunt of any kind of attack. I am going to spend some money to buff up Province Defense on the border of Pelagia, because they just look scary to me. And I want to look as imposing to them as I possibly can. Alright, this also adds a little bit of patrol strength when you get to 15, which is good. Alright, but that's it for us, folks. I was trying to get this 30 minutes, and I'm almost at 40, so we're going to end the episode here. But as you can see, our undersea empire is growing, although if you look at it in relation to the whole rest of the world, it's not fantastic. Like, which one shows you, like... Which one is, like, the size of the map? I don't think there is a button that does that, but let's get it so that... Alright, so this is this. So we got to zoom in a little bit more so we only see it once. There we go. This is about vertically what the world is. So we have a pretty good chunk of it vertically. It's just horizontally. Okay, there's the outer edge of our area. So I think we're doing okay. You know, let's just take a second to look at the charts. All right, provinces. Oceania is kicking butt, but we're coming in at a nice second. Forts. Oceania is... Wow, Oceania, really? 4 forts. Okay. Income. Why? What a surprise. Oceania, but we're coming in at second, which is good. Gem income, we are winning that race. Research. Looks like Xibalba's ahead of us. Relay is ahead of us, but we're coming in a strong third. Dominion, Oceania, Pelagia, Xibalba. Oh, no. Relay, and then we're kind of tied for second to last with Atlantis. Army size. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we have the smallest army size, which is not incredibly good. I mean, I know that the AI has bonuses, so we shouldn't expect to have the biggest army, but holy shit, man. As long as we keep our fight just with Atlantis, who is the second smallest army size, I think we'll be okay. But like again, if Pelagia wants to get frisky, or Relay, who has the highest army size, we're in trouble. And Oceania is going to be a problem at some point. Ascension points, though, we are victorious. For right now, we have 1. Everybody else has 0. I'm surprised, actually, they haven't taken any thrones. So. Alright, well, okay, Oceania, I mean, we're not really their best bet in terms of enemies, right? I mean, they only border us in one little cornery place here. Otherwise, they don't really border us at all. They have these 2 neutral provinces, which they don't appear to be even going for. Pelagia, of course, we have a pretty long border with, and Relay, we have a decent border with here. But they're not massing troops on this border. They only have troops here. So hopefully we can keep them peaceful for a while. But I'm worried about Pelagia, which is funny though that they are massing armies of Shamblers, right? Because they should be massing their own Triton troops. But Shamblers, I mean, they're good and they're bad. They're good. They have a lot of hit points. They're tough. They're strong. but they don't have any protection. I don't think they're really good at hitting anything. I think we have Shamblers somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Okay. So yeah, so they have 22 hit points, which is fine, but 6 protection, 9 defense, so they're incredibly easy to hit. They are very strong, but their attack skill is middling. And they have 2 claws. I mean, they're not terrible, but I would be much more scared if Pelagia had, like, tons of, like, highly armored Triton Knights and stuff like that. That would put me a bit more, or a bit less at ease. It seems like Shamblers are kind of the way to go here, right? Because we have, Atlantis has Shamblers. At least Relay is taking their national troops. But none of these people have anything that can stand against a double-blessed Morvok Knight. So once our income gets a little better, and we have a couple more castles up, then I think I'm just going to turn this province into just all Morvoks all the time. Right now we can get, I think, 4 of them. Or, what the? Oh, right, because he's sacred too. So this is 2 sacred points. Yeah, so 5 total. You figure we're going to get a mage of some kind every turn, so 4 right now. So we're getting there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is running too long, but I hope you're enjoying it, and I have survived for yet another turn. We'll see how things go. You saw how my army's the weakest of everybody's. But my brain might be just the best. Although, will it be enough? I don't know. So once again, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. I'm Marcus Aurelius. All of you are amazing and have the capacity to do great things. So I want you to go out there, have fun, do great things, and have a good one.